Hey everybody, hey, how's everybody doing? Give yourself a hand. Give yourself a hand. Can I get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Can I get an oh yeah again?
Oh yeah.
Hey, how's everybody doing? Listen, it is the 4th, Labor Day. Hopefully everybody took the day off. You know, you didn't labor today because this is what the day is for. You're supposed to take off. Uh, Hopefully you guys had a good Labor Day and all that good stuff. And you gentlemen out here, watching. I know college football has started. Once again, give yourself a give college football a hand. And of course, if you watched over the weekend, to Mr. Coach Deion Sanders and his Colorado Buffaloes have beat TCU. Can I get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
Now, once again, gentlemen, this is what I want to talk about. Of course, it has to do with Mr. Deion Sanders, but gentlemen, this is what I want to talk about today. My music on, my bad. All right, let's talk about it. Gentlemen, my bad. Gentlemen, your greatness is not free. Say it again, gentlemen. Your greatness is not free. It is not free, gentlemen. Your greatness, somebody's going to have to pay you in order for them to see your greatness. In order for them to experience your greatness, gentlemen, somebody's going to have to pay you. Somebody's going to have to pay you. Right? And I use Deion Sanders as a perfect example of how people wanted Deion's greatness, but they didn't want to pay him for it. It sounds bad, but gentlemen, a lot of times in life, the people that's gonna do the most hating on you, once again, I hate to say it, the people that's gonna do the most hating on you are the ones that gonna look just like you. So, gentlemen, you gotta understand how us, especially sitting here in a community, I know everything's about race and coming together, doing this and doing that. We gotta invest in each other. We gotta come together and this, that, and the third, gentlemen. But at the end of the day, gentlemen, it's a lot of smoke. Because let me tell you something, gentlemen. This is what Coach Deion Sanders has shown me. It doesn't matter where you go. As long as you're impactful, gentlemen, you are good to go. As long as you are impactful, you are good to go, gentlemen. You can go anywhere on this planet Earth, gentlemen, and be the greatest version of you. You can connect with other people. You can build with other people, gentlemen. You don't have to stay in somebody's neighborhood because this is all we got, gentlemen. Right? Let Deion Sanders show you. Once again, yes, he was prime time back in his playing days. That prime time, his standard for prime time has never fell off. But gentlemen, the thing is, that man, Mr. Coach, Mr. Deion Sanders himself didn't allow people to tear him down. He didn't allow people to tell him to be this and to be that. And this is why he's getting paid top dollar. So yes, gentlemen, your greatness is not free. Somebody's gonna have to pay you top dollar. Somebody's gonna have to pay you top dollar, gentlemen. It's not for. I'm telling you, gentlemen. Listen, nothing is for the free anymore. Okay, let's rewind that. Nothing is for the free, gentlemen. See, it's messed up when you got people who look just like you that want your greatness for free. People want you to be great for free. People want you to work hard and you go above and beyond. I'm just gonna sit here and just watch you work. I'm gonna let you do this. I'm gonna let you fix this. I'm gonna let you do that for the free, for the love, because this, this is what we hear in the community all the time. For the love. Hey, brother, can you hook me up? Can you do this for the free? But none of the people that look like you ask people that look like this, nothing for free. Now do that. Uh-oh. But it's always funny that somebody that look just like you wants you to be great for the free. Hey, brother, hook me up. This is why there's no loyalty in the community. There's no loyalty like that. Every man, every woman, every child, basically for themselves in the community. This is why I like the coach Deion Sanders. Listen, he went to the HBCU. He did his thing for 2 years. I talked about this months ago. And he decided to go to Colorado, and Jackson State was right there. Jackson State could have busted out a couple mil for Coach Deion Sanders. The people that look just like Deion had that man in their possession. He was there at the school making things happen. He was making things happen for Jackson State. Jackson State has never seen anything on that type of level ever in life. They should have paid that man. That man was great. But people that look just like Deion, acting like basically like Deion wasn't shit. Deion, you cool, but to us, you ain't shit. And this is why I say, gentlemen, your greatness ain't free. It's not free. If somebody wants you and the things that you do and the things that you bring to the table, gentlemen, somebody's gonna have to pay you that dollar. Nothing's for the free anymore. Nothing is for the free, gentlemen. Hell, even for you to live in this country, gentlemen, there's somebody out there fighting right now. For you and I, because I was out there too, gentlemen. I was out there in Iraq, fighting for all you freedoms out there. So yeah, man, if I was willing to put my life on the line, listen, ain't nothing for the free anymore. Ain't nothing for the free. I try to do the brother, sister, and all that wild stuff. Nah, man. Nothing's for the free anymore, gentlemen. You got to take a Coach Deion Sanders route. You might have to start off in the lower tier, but you keep working. Listen, you keep bringing that greatness and your and that excellence to that place. You keep going 110%. You keep raising the standard. You keep getting everybody where you are to elevate, gentlemen. I'm telling you, there's opportunities that's going to present itself to you. And through Coach Prime going through that Jackson State door to Colorado, he brought in like he said, he brought in his Louis luggage. Can I get it? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He told them people that was already up in Colorado, listen, go ahead and jump in that transfer portal because we don't want you here because you guys only won one game last year. So basically, we don't need any of you. That's how life works, gentlemen. Somebody's going to have to pay you, gentlemen. Nothing is for the free. All this snot and begging and pleading, this, that, the third. Gentlemen. My bad. Gentlemen, that. All this begging and pleading. Can we get it? Nah, gentlemen. All that. The same people that look like you can go up to any of these people's stores and don't ask nothing for free, but everybody that comes to you wants something for free. It's funny how people that look just like you always demand something from you. We demand that you do X, Y, and Z. Hold up. Hold the up. It's one thing to ask me to do something, but now you're gonna put some type of demand on me, man. Get the out of my face. People that look just like you want to put demands on you, like you need to go above above and beyond for me. And sir, ma'am, who the are you? Because we got the same melanin. So that means whatever I got going on, it automatically goes to you because we have melanin. This is why I love what Coach Sanders did. Since Jackson State didn't want to pay me what I deserve, right? Because Dion, once again, here's the thing. I told you every time about worth and value, right? Worth and value. Worth always has to do with yourself. You are the one that brings the worth. You are the one, you create the worth, right? The net worth. Once again, your worth is determined by you. Now, once again, your value is determined by somebody else. Hold up. Let's rewind that. Told you guys already. Your worth is determined by you, but your value is always determined by somebody outside of you. Right? You work for an organization or you trying to position yourself to this particular group. They have to evaluate you. So no, you don't determine your value, but you definitely determine your worth. Now you have high worth and you bring it to an organization. Hopefully they can match you. This is your worth. And this is what we believe your value is. Once again, we're seeing eye to eye band. We can get whatever you want. If you want this money, if your worth is, if you made yourself this worth, we see you as maybe as what you see it, maybe even a little bit higher. You know what? I pay you what you want. Matter of fact, I throw in a little bit extra on top of that. That's what somebody sees value. See, somebody puts money in things that they value. Gentlemen, let's get to it. People are going to put money into people, places, and things they find value in. So you gentlemen got to ask yourself a question. Those of you still sitting up in these neighborhoods and things of that nature, are people in your community or in your neighborhood society, are these people putting money in you? This is not a trick question. Gentlemen, are these people putting money in you? That's a question you got to ask yourself, gentlemen. Because my thing, gentlemen, is it's about growth. Once again, I got love for everybody that has my same hue of flesh and things of that nature. But gentlemen, once again, nothing's for free. I'm not going to keep working for free. I'm not going to keep giving people my ideas for free. If I'm not being compensated, then quite frankly, you don't value me. You do not value me because, once again, I'm not being compensated. Gentlemen, you gotta switch your mindset. If people are not compensating you for the things that you do, for the things that you bring to the table, the things that you're producing and things of that nature, if people are not compensating you, gentlemen, they pretty much don't give a about you. You have to be compensated, gentlemen. There is nothing for the free anymore. From here on out, gentlemen, there is nothing for free. I don't care. Listen, I love people in a local neighborhood this and a local neighborhood that. There's nothing wrong with doing stuff for people. There's nothing wrong. I don't mind doing anything for anybody. But when people put this type of how I want to say it, when people put a demand on you, it's not they asking you, especially the people that look like you, these people that look like you always want to put a demand on you. You're supposed to do something for me. Okay, are you gonna pay me? Like what are you gonna do? Are you asking me? Are you what you trying to do? Like, you know, how you say back in New York, you trying to sun me right now? Like, nah, we not. Listen, I'm not with that. Are you gonna pay me? Yes or no? If you're not gonna pay me, then we're gonna move on. This is what I like about Coach Deion Sanders. That man, somebody else saw value in Deion Sanders. But the thing is, Deion Sanders did not come to the level of where he was at. Deion went into a place and didn't conform to where the people were. His standards were high. So everybody at Jackson State had to come to the level he was at. And if I bring this program to a level that you've never been to before, then you need to, quite frankly, compensate me. It's not that hard. Give that man his money. How do people from Colorado, which is he was in Jackson, Mississippi. He's in deep down south. And you got people that don't even look like him seen the value in Coach Deion Sanders and opened the doors up for him. They rolled out the red carpet and everything. Because that's somebody who believed in his greatness. Same thing with you, John. You might have been doing something for the local this and for the love of this and for the love of that. You might have been donating your time. You might have been doing this, fixing this, local church, I don't know, community center. All this stuff you've been doing, gentlemen, for the free. But nobody wants to compensate you. Like I'm supposed to do it. Oh, I'm supposed to do this? See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. You got to come to a place where you have to see, once again, yeah, you have to see the value in yourself, gentlemen. I know somebody else determines your value, but gentlemen, you have to see yourself as valuable. Let's rewind it. Gentlemen, you got to break the mental shackles off your mind. I know we in the community, I've been told we ain't this and we ain't that. That's great. To these group of people who don't find value in you. Right? Let me tell you something, John. Me help you out. See, people that don't see value, they may see the thing is, people see value. The people in your so-called community, your society, see value in you, but it's juvenile because a lot of people around you don't want you to see the value in yourself.
Oh no!
And that's the problem I've always had in the so-called the American Black community. It's always about, it's like you're never good enough. You're never this and you're never that. I'm never this, but you don't tell me. You don't ever tell me what I can be, but you always tell me what I shouldn't. And it's like you tell me what I shouldn't or what I couldn't and shouldn't do, but you'll never tell me what I can do. And that's in that type of mentality. This is how people stay stuck for years, because we still waiting on that we still waiting on that praise to come from somebody else. If somebody said they can appreciate me, I can move forward. If somebody tells me that they need me, I can move forward. But gentlemen, a lot of the time, especially in these neighborhoods and stuff, gentlemen, nobody is going to say a motherfucking thing. You're still going to have to move forward. It's life, gentlemen. You got to move forward. The thing is, when Coach Deion Sanders moved from Jackson State to Colorado, gentlemen, he took the men. He took quite a few men with him. Men that was willing to go to the next level. He got coaches from the HBCU ranks. He's plucking guys from a couple guys from HBCU schools, head coaches. Hey man, join my staff and let's go up to Colorado. Grab some other national football guys, coaches and stuff like that, and assemble the team so he can win. Because he came to Colorado to win. He didn't come to Colorado to f*** around. right, John? When you operating at when your standard is up here, gentlemen, everybody else has to match you. Colorado did not bring Coach Deion Sanders in to pussyfoot around. We know you're here, John. We know your worth is here, and we see your value as we're gonna see. We're eye to eye with you. And matter of fact, we see, we're gonna put you a little bit above, and we're gonna compensate you for your greatness, for the things that you can do for us. We're gonna compensate you, gentlemen. This is how things work. See, once again, gentlemen, when people find value in you, they're going to compensate you. Nothing is for the love. Nothing's for the free. None of that. It's no discounts, gentlemen. You can't put no discount on your greatness. I'm going to say it again, gentlemen. Nothing is for the love. Nothing is for the free. Somebody's going to have to pay you. People give you scraps, man. Gentlemen, we're not taking scraps no more. Them scrappy days are over. Can I get an oh yeah?
Oh yeah.
People getting you scraps, gentlemen, for your people. People want you to sit there and they want you to lift the whole bus up with your two pinkies. Lift this bus up with your pinkies. Okay, what I'm going to get compensated. Man, I just want to see. It's going to be for free, man. I just want to see if you can do it, man. Can you do it for free? Nah, man, I can't do nothing for free. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's your grandma and them. No, somebody got to pay you, gentlemen. It's time for you to be compensated, gentlemen. It's time. I'm going to say it again, gentlemen. Let's rewind. Gentlemen, it's time for you to be compensated for your greatness. And if that money doesn't come from somebody who looks just like you, gentlemen, then gentlemen, so fucking be it. You need to be compensated, gentlemen. Hey, I'm talking to myself too, man. I'm coming out with some great stuff, man. It's time to be compensated. If people listen, my thing is this: if people around me are not fucking with me, gentlemen, then hey, listen, it is what it is. It's time to relocate. I'm not gonna beg people to believe in me. I'm not gonna beg people to invest into this, invest into that. Listen, if you're not fucking with me, then that's cool. Then it's time for me to keep it moving, keep it moving. That's another thing, gentlemen. Listen, if people around you are not fucking with you, gentlemen, it's okay to relocate. And deal with people who's gonna put money where their mouth is. Just like Coach Sanders, man. Listen, Colorado paid that man. And the thing is, he left, and Colorado initially didn't have the money. Colorado was like, listen, we're gonna pay him his 29, his 30 million for 5 years. We're gonna pay him that 30 million. We don't have it right now, but we're gonna pay him. I think they said the alumni and they came together and they got that money real quick. They said they gave him his money real quick. Not only that, now he got his own merchandise and stuff like that. So whatever he sells that says Prime, he's getting profit off of that. So he's getting paid. He's getting double paid. See, this is what I'm saying, gentlemen. Somebody who believes in your greatness is going to give you that money. It's going to compensate you. Whatever you need, I got you. Just bring that greatness. Bring all that hoorah, all that stuff you was doing back for these people. We need that and much more right here where we at. Because these people in Colorado says, listen, we're tired of losing. We're tired of losing. We see something in you, maybe that Jackson State, don't want to see, or they refuse to see, then we're gonna give you that money. See, gentlemen, nothing's for the free anymore. Nothing is for the free, gentlemen. You got to be compensated. I'm sorry, gentlemen. It is that time. This is the time, you gentlemen are going to have to stand the up and be men. You gentlemen, I'm going to say it again. You gentlemen need to stand the up and be men. It's time to lead, gentlemen. We're no more little boys. Somebody's always calling you to do something, but nobody want to compensate you for nothing. Gentlemen, I've been in your situations around people that know you. People always want to call you for the free. People want you to I don't. And the thing is, with me, I have friends back up in DC that's wealthy, and I don't mind helping whatever you're doing. I'm all there for it. Like one of my cats, he had a what is that? He had a get together, entrepreneurs up in DC, and he wanted me to even though I'm doing my entrepreneurial thing, but he was like, hey man, if you could come outside and do security for me, this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, I can do it. But what's the money looking like? Mind you, this is around Christmas time, so I was working at the post office. So post office, we putting in 12 plus hours a day, coming in early, leaving kind of late, and things of that nature. I mean, we're getting our money, but I was like, what, I'm willing to cut into to my rest and to my sleep to come help you out and things of that nature. But at the time, my ex-wife was like, what, is he gonna pay you? Like, what's up? So, I was, I just wanted to help. You know what I mean? I just wanted to help. So I called him last minute. I'm like, hey, bro, man, I'm not gonna be able to do it because he didn't. I was, that's one of my Air Force buddies. I've known him for the Air Force and things of that nature. But my ex-wife was right, man. What is he gonna pay? What is he gonna pay you? Is he gonna pay you anything? Like, you gonna be compensated? Like, what's up? You want me to be out there in the cold and checking people coming in? Like, what are you gonna be compensated with? Like I said, it's the value system. You didn't see value. Okay, hey bro, hey, I ain't talked to him in a minute. He just called me out the blue. I'm like, I ain't talked to him in years. He just called me out the blue. I was like, hey bro, I need you to boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now, mind you, I'm an entrepreneur also, but he was having an entrepreneur social gathering. I'm like, well, bro, I might as well come inside and rub elbows with the people that's going to be there instead of being outside, checking IDs and stuff like that. But, it is what it is. But I had to learn. Some people just don't see the value in you. Some people just will cast you to the side, will call you when they need you. You got friends, family, whoever. Somebody calling you because they need you. Don't check on you no other time. Don't ask how you doing, this, that, and the third. Don't care what you got going on. I just need for you to do something for me. And that's what I tell you, gentlemen. You gotta put up those boundaries. You gotta put up those walls up. Because you're not gonna call me because you're your family and we're this and we're that. No, I don't give a about none of that stuff. I told you, gentlemen, if you want to listen. Gentlemen, you want respect, start telling people no. Nah, I'm not doing that. Nah, I ain't about to do that. Nah, I'm good. I'm not about to do that. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing that. I'm good. Can I be listen, what's the compensation looking like? What you gonna compensate me with? Because gentlemen, you talking about time. This is your time. People want your time, gentlemen. People need to pay for your time. Your time should not be free. My time is not free. This is why I don't go out to these clubs and stuff like that, man. Money is time. Time is money, gentlemen. I don't have time to around with randoms and just be at some random spot kicking it. Gentlemen, I got things to do. I'm pretty sure you have things to do also, gentlemen. Yeah, gentlemen, you got to start putting some price tags on your greatness, man. Once again, I don't care what nobody's talked about you, gentlemen. I don't care what Big Mama and them said about you years ago, gentlemen. You are great, brothers. You need to act like it. You need to think. You need to think like it. You need to snap out that hypnosis that mom and them told you back in the day. Oh, you was no good. And this gentleman, all that. Come on, gentlemen. See you all the time. You one of one. There is nobody like you. We need every single one of you, gentlemen, to be the greatest version of yourself. We need every last one of you to be the greatest version of you. Sure, we need some more Deion Sanders out here. We need some more Roberts and Shads and Jamals. We need all you guys out here. You know, gentlemen, it's okay to find help elsewhere. It is what it is. You gentlemen can't have this tunnel vision that this is all the all we got mentality. See, that mindset is old, gentlemen. If you have that mindset as we all we got, gentlemen, you're never going to win. Think about it, gentlemen. If you have the mindset of we all we got mentality, gentlemen, you're not going to win in life. Because there might be somebody that don't look nothing like you, but can put you in a situation that somebody that look like you could never do. You know, your loyalty, gentlemen, I'll say this right now. Your loyalty has to be, play this, your loyalty has to be about you first. I'm loyal to me first. My loyalty does not go out. My loyalty stays with me. I'm loyal to me and the things that I do. I'm loyal to that. And the people that are loyal to you, if the people that are coming into your world and they value the things that you're doing and they're putting the money behind it, they're trying to help you expand and things of that nature, that's somebody who cares about you. Not somebody who's talking, because once again, I heard it all before. Oh yeah, man, hey, I buy one of them t-shirts. I do this, I do that one. And ain't none of them people up in DC, Maryland, Virginia, none of them people spent money on none of my merchandise. But quick to call me to go out here, quick to call me to do this, quick to call me to do that. Hey man, I need for you to X, Y, and Z. But none of them people that was my so-called friends ever helped me out, never helped me do anything. But once again, am I mad about it? No. I just know now, listen, people who care about you are going to put money where their mouth is. People who value you, people who value you are going to value your time. People are not going to waste your time. People who value, we'll say it again, people who value you are not going to waste your time. Everybody that comes into your life has to be an asset, gentlemen. They have to either add or they have to multiply. We don't deal with subtraction and division. We're not doing that. Anybody and everybody that's coming into your life that's trying to attach themselves to you has to add something to me, or you have to multiply something unto me. Because if you come in my life and you think you about to subtract and divide, man, listen, you got me f***ed up. This is what I'm saying, gentlemen. They got to pay for your greatness. Once again, shout out to Coach Deion Sanders. Give him a hand. Came from HBCU football until the quote-unquote Power 5. That man beat the national championship runner-up team from last year. He beat them at their own house. So shout out to you, Coach Deion Sanders. But Deion Sanders, to me, is an example of how you men should be moving nowadays. You shouldn't have to beg anybody to believe in you. You shouldn't have to beg anybody to invest in you. Believe me, gentlemen, if you're operating at a high level, everything you're doing is at a high level, you're making an impact wherever you are, gentlemen. Believe me, those opportunities are going to come open just for you and for you alone. Now, once again, whoever you decide to bring with you to this next place or whatever, gentlemen, that's your business. But believe me, everybody from Jackson State didn't make that trip to Colorado. All them players that were on the team, all them players didn't get an invite from Mr. Deion Sanders. Right? See, that's once again, that's the so-called community mentality. You get a door open for you, and you got to turn around and you got to take all these 300-400 people with you, because that's the mindset in the community. Something that you work for, right? Something that you work for, because these people that look like you didn't invest in you not one bit. All of a sudden, people hear through the grapevine X, Y, and Z is happening for you. All of a sudden, people want them. I don't know how people find things out. It's funny how people the laziest people always find out the good information. How is that possible? You some lazy people, but you quick to find out when money's about to come into my pocket. How in God's name did you know this? Same people, they iron your pockets. Meanwhile, they're not trying to help you do nothing, but they got eyes on your pockets. Don't you find that weird? People don't want to help you do nothing, but always find out when something good happens for you. Then they're the first ones in line to have their hands out because what, we're family, we're friends from back in the day. Once again, I haven't talked to you people in years. All of a sudden, you hear through the grapevine. Once again, lazy people always hear about the good stuff that's happening to you. Like, my friend, how did you find this? How did you even know blah, 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 blah? Oh, I know people that know people. So the thing is, you've been checking on me to see what I got going on and the things that's coming to me, but you don't want to support me? See what I'm saying, gentlemen? This is why I say just move in silence. You don't owe anybody any type of explanation. You gentlemen come out here and you, once again, I tell you all the time, to be the greatest version of yourself. You gentlemen don't have to explain to anybody why is this and why is that. Gentlemen, be about your business. When you're operating in your purpose, gentlemen, this is what helps establish boundaries. When you gentlemen are operating in purpose, this helps you establish boundaries, gentlemen, because you don't want to be used. Right? My bad. I'll be good. Right? You don't want to be used. Too many men out here are getting used and abused by your so-called family, friends, and this, that, and the third. And the thing is, nobody wants to support you, but everybody's quick to use you.
Oh no!
And you're supposed to sit there and you're supposed to just take it. Because you know why? The men who came before you did the same thing. Just used and abused. Nobody cared about you. Nobody cared about your plans. Nobody cared about your dreams. Nobody cares about anything. We just want you to do what we want you to do. But Coach Sanders said, nah, I hear what you're saying. I did the best that I could do in these 2.5, 3 years. I did the best I can do. Now it's time for I kept my standards high, I kept working high, because I knew there was something greater for me. As many times as that man, you getting robbed. How is it? Think about it. How you playing football games, you come back to your locker room and somebody robbed your locker room. How would that feel if you go to TCU, Colorado go to TCU, they come back to the locker room, all their jewelry and stuff that was in their bags, they get robbed for it. How does that make one feel? You got a school that's on national television. You come back to your locker room after winning the game to find out that somebody's robbed you for your cell phones, your jewelry, all that stuff. How does that happen? But then the same people want you to go out here and they want you to put their school on Mount Zion somewhere. They don't want to do the work. They don't want to do nothing. But they want you to do all the work, you to put our program on Mount Zion. We're going to pay you what you pay you, and we're going to keep it moving like that. Yeah, John, I'm not with that. I'm not with none of that stuff. That's crazy. But this is how the people that look just like you, that's how they treat you. Because this is the value system. They don't see value, especially in you men. They don't see value in you men. No, they don't see value. Once again, Deion Sanders is a multi-million-dollar guy who came to a school who come on, man. I mean, Jackson State has been around for a while, but nobody heard of Jackson State before Deion Sanders got there. Nobody heard of Jackson State. Let's be honest. But this man, he promised something. He brought your school to the mountaintop. In 3 quick years, played in two national championships for HBCUs in 2 years. But now you couldn't pay that man what Colorado was willing to pay him. Colorado gave him $30 million 5 years. Yeah, y'all can at least give him at least $2-3 million, something. I mean, he needed a couple mil. I mean, maybe not. Maybe you couldn't give him the 29, but at least can cut it in half and maybe 4 years, 15, 20, something like that. But that's the value. They didn't see value. They wanted Deion Sanders to bring this school to the mountaintop, which he did, but you didn't want to pay him. So he got to go. That's how life works. I turned your situation around quick, fast, in a hurry. Matter of fact, I left you in good hands. But I need that cheddar. I need that money. I don't get it. How people think you can just stay in this situation where first of all you put myself and my children in harm's way, because where's the security? I'm at the school, I'm getting robbed. I'm at the school, you got players getting their cars broken into. See, once again, people talking about this greatness stuff and they want change and they're trying to go to the next level. And we're waiting on some white man to come out the sky and come save us and all this other stuff. But then you got, then the universe, God, whoever, sends somebody to you who's been to the mountaintop, but he don't look like this, but he looks like this, and you treat him like trash. Okay, well, I don't know what to tell you. But gentlemen, this is what I'm telling you. You don't have to sit there in somebody's neighborhood, and they're not paying you what you're worth. Gentlemen, it's okay to leave. It's okay to leave. Just like Mr. Deion Sanders says, he's not obligated to give Jackson State anything. Jackson State, I gave you the amount of time. I brought you to the mountaintop. Now it's time for you and whoever's still there to keep the party going. But that's no longer my problem. Just like you, gentlemen, you sitting up in somebody's neighborhood, gentlemen. Whatever's going on behind you, where you left, gentlemen, that's not your problem anymore. It's funny how people that you left behind you always want to call you who move forward, and they want you to come back and to do something. Nah, man, gentlemen, I'm not with that. If you like me, gentlemen, you made changes, you made moves, and you're doing some different things, gentlemen. It's not up for me or to you to go back to where I came from and to make that situation better. You'll be a dummy if you do something like that. If people want to see what you're doing, you need to come see. First, you need to come call. You're just not gonna pop up on me. But I'm saying though, man, gentlemen, it's about forward movement. It's about forward movement. And it's too bad that people that call themselves family, friends, or whatever do this to you. Right? But that's fine. You didn't listen. You people, if I grew up around you, old neighborhood, whatever, if you didn't see the value in me, that's fine. This is why, gentlemen, I myself joined the military to leave a situation. People, if this is what it is, I'm cool with that. But whatever this you guys got going on here, it's not cool with me. And this is why gentlemen, you gotta relocate. You gotta relocate, gentlemen. You're not gonna be, I'm telling you this right now, you're not gonna be great in comfortable places. If the place that you're in right now is not causing you to think on a higher level, to be on a higher level, if the people around you are in this mundane cycle that they keep going through, the same old barbecues and clubs, and guys always talking about football and chasing at the big button breast all day, but not talking about progressing and getting to the next level and investing in this, that, and the third, gentlemen. You don't need to be fucking with them people. I don't care that's your cousin, I don't care that's your brother, sister, I don't care. I don't give a who these people are. Your problem is your problem. That has nothing to do with me. I'm telling you, gentlemen, listen, I've said this one before, another podcast. Gentlemen, not giving a is a superpower that you need to embrace. Hold up, let me run that. Gentlemen, not giving a should be your superpower. It doesn't matter how much crying these people do, gentlemen. It is what it is. You got to stand up and be a man, gentlemen. You got to stand up to your mama and them. Say, no, I'm not going to do that. Me and my family are not going to do that. I'm doing what I need to do. I'm in my purpose. I keep telling you, gentlemen, once you establish that purpose, gentlemen, you're going to put up boundaries, and people can't with you once you got them boundaries. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing this, not coming over and doing that. No. And I tell you, gentlemen, all the time, once you start telling people that's been used to you and all that stuff, and once you start telling them no, gentlemen, you're going to see the real devil come out them people. Well, when do you have time? Well, first of all, I don't get no phone calls. I don't get anything. I'm getting a phone call out the blue talking about something you need X, Y, and Z. Listen, I don't know. I don't with you. I don't even want to hear your voice on my phone. I don't want to even exchange this type of energy right now. That's how you got to be, gentlemen. People just can't roll up to you and be with you like that. You know how you got squatters. You got people who were just moving to. You might be renting out a house. Maybe you don't have any tenants in it for the meantime. You just got random people off the street just coming to your house and be living in your house. What they call them? They call them squatters, right? That's like with energy. You got how you call it? You got energy squatters. People that just want to come in energy and just squat and just sit there and just you're not adding anything to me, but you're just trying to be all up in my business, trying to be all up in this, trying to get the scoop on me, trying to get all this information to see what I'm doing. Why? So you can sit in my energy and just squat and do what? Like you're adding nothing to me. Just like them squatters, man. You got the right to tell people, listen, man, Get the out of my house. I'm still paying mortgage on a house that you're squatting in. Listen, get the out of my house. Same thing with your energy, gentlemen. A bunch of energy squatters. People just want to sit in your energy and just squat. You just want to be breathing on my neck. Like, dude, listen, homegirl, dude, get the out of my face. Don't you got things to do? Ask you something for free. Oh, I want this for, man, all that, gentlemen. All that, gentlemen. We got things to do. If people are not banging with you, they're not on your program, they're not with the things that you own, gentlemen, leave them people behind. Hell, when you go out there too, man, change your number. People always want to call you and, oh, this, no, man, listen, I'm not with any of that stuff. Nobody's checking on me. I'm not worried. Listen, nobody's worried about me. I'm not worried about any of you. But what I'm not going to do is do something for the free. I don't care about for the love, brother, man, this. And nah, man, people, you guys talk all that slickety slick nonsense for the people that look just like you. But when you go to people that look like this, y'all don't talk any of that nonsense. Too many times. People that look just like you rolling up in your stores and you selling products and this, that, and the third. And people that look just like you want something for the discount or for the free. But I'm saying people that go up in Nordstrom, the Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue and the Gucci and Louis store, you don't ask none of them other people to get the so-and-so that wallet or that belt, that shirt, whatever, for the free. Or for the discount. Yeah, gentlemen, you gotta this is how you gotta move now, man. You gentlemen have to be the villain. I'm telling you, gentlemen, in the community side, gentlemen, saying no will make you an automatic villain. And gentlemen, I'm cool with that. If me saying no to you and your so-called, you don't see people in your community, they don't ask you for something, they're gonna demand that you do X, Y, and Z. Okay. Nah, I can't do it. I don't care if I got the means to do it. I'm just not gonna do it. Because I said so. Well, hold on. First of all, who the are you to be coming in my face and to be demanding any thing? People in your community, I want to roll up to you and demand that you give up all your resources just because. Man, if you don't sit the down somewhere, people want to demand this from you. Demand every time. Every time one of these quote unquote celebrities, oh, they're supposed to give back. They're supposed to. And what are you giving to them? It's funny how people, especially men in the community, they always want you to go above and beyond, but nobody's not doing jack shit for you. But everybody wants you to give up your house and the kitchen sink for them. And I'm telling you, gentlemen, just as of now, gentlemen, everything costs now. I need money. I need resources. I need something. I need to be compensated for whatever it is that I'm off. Well, that you want from me. Because Colorado wanted Coach Deion Sanders. I'm pretty sure they were scouting, looking for coach. But hey, listen, they got a guy who's a Hall of Famer. He's going to this school, Jackson State, they dragging their feet. They want to offer the man $1 million. That's crazy. This is Coach Deion Sanders. This man probably has more money in his bank than your whole school put together. might be a little exaggeration, but it could have been. Coach Deion Sanders was a millionaire. He still is to this day. For Jackson State not even to offer that man $1 million contract, 2 million, 3, 4, 5. 2 million, you know, the 2-year, $5 million, $5.5 million contract. Something. I mean, come on, man. Show this man that you appreciate it. You might not have all the money, but listen, we're gonna make it happen because you're bringing so much value to our program. Just imagine if Coach Deion Sanders would have stayed at Jackson for another couple more years. You know how much tuition would have went up. You know how many kids would have been trying to go to that school just trying to see the football team and Coach Sanders and his son and this, that, and the third. All these NFL scouts coming to Jackson State. Hell, you had the morning. You had what is it? The college football every Saturday morning. Come out to Jackson State and do a Monday morning football prediction show, whatever. They came to Jackson State. Jackson State has never seen anything like that. But instead of paying Coach Sanders, you let him go. Well, he can let it go. He just had another opportunity somewhere else. It is what it is. And guess what? Deion went through that door. He pulled quite a few guys from Jackson State up to Colorado, and they doing the damn thing. Bigger stage, better TV contracts. Everything's better. He went to a sorry school, but once he went to a program that was trash last year. Basically one of the worst programs in all of college football was Colorado. But Coach Sanders is coming there and got his first win, and hopefully, you know what I'm saying, they're gonna win a lot more than one game because they already matched their win season. Their one win now matched all their wins from last year. So he's automatically turned that team around. In one game, he's completely transformed that program. Because somebody that didn't look like him seen the greatness in him. They seen that greatness and they wanted it. They said, you know what? We need that on our team. We need that. We don't have the money right now, but listen, if you give me about a couple of days, we'll have that money for you. And on top of that, we'll give you your own clothing line. We'll do this, we'll do that, we'll do this. I mean, this Deion Sanders is good for the next. I mean, he's 55 years old, man. That's a good listen. That's a good thing for that man to retire a millionaire. Shoot, how many of our fathers 50 plus, 60 plus years old? Excuse me, 50 plus, 60 plus years old, millionaires. You don't see too many of that. You don't see too many of that in the community, and that should never be. That should never be. There shouldn't be more men on the streets at that age than there are millionaires. That's a no bueno. When I see more men that are living on the streets in tents, then I see more millionaires. That's a serious problem. That's a serious problem. See, Deion, he just turned 55, 56, maybe a couple weeks ago. And you got plenty of men. You got millions of men out here, Deion Sanders' age, that will never see that type of money. But still, you guys hold on to the fact that, oh, I gotta be steadfast. I gotta be down for people who don't care about you. See, gentlemen, I tell you this now. If you want things to change, gentlemen, you're going to have to change. Nobody else around you is going to change because they don't have to. See, Deion Sanders knew if he wanted to get to the Power 5, he wanted to get back to that. Let's be honest, to that multi-million-dollar status, gentlemen. He had to start low and build himself up. Now, guys talking about, hey, if Dion does his thing, he's already got the one win. But if he turns Colorado around super, quick, fast, in a hurry, he'll be right back to where he was. They said the NFL might become calling for Coach Deion Sanders. And think about it: if Deion Sanders gets the call to come to the NFL, you don't think he's going to bring some of those guys that's on Colorado up with him? See what I'm saying? See, the thing is, Coach Deion Sanders got men that were willing to put in the work. Once again, if Deion Sanders was trying to look out for his family, he'd have grabbed his cousin Junebug and your cousin Susie and cousin this and all these different people from your family that's still sitting up. Because I think he's from Florida somewhere, so he could have grabbed all his cousins from Florida and brought them with him. But he knows that them cousins from Florida, they not about to do a motherfucking thing. But there are some young men around in this program that's putting in that work. I would love to take you to, if Coach Deion Sanders decides to go to the NFL. I know it's only one game. Getting a little ahead of myself, but I heard it on one of them shows, Undisputed or something like that. They were talking about, hey, if Deion Sanders turned this thing around for the good, he has Colorado back on that. Not gonna say Alabama, but they're on prominent status again. Yeah, I could see the NFL calling up Coach Sanders. And those same guys that came with them all the way from, because he got guys on his coaching staff that was with him since he was coaching his kids in high school and middle school and elementary school. Got one guy he's known for 30 plus years that was coaching with him when he was back in Dallas. See, these are the people that's going to put in the work with you because they see the vision. They're not here to take from you. They're here to work with you. They're here to add something, or they're going to multiply something to you. They're not here to subtract and to divide. So yeah, gentlemen, you don't have to do anything for the love. You don't have to do anything for the free. Nothing's free anymore. And if people around you in your neighborhoods, wherever you live at, don't see what you're not seeing eye to eye, gentlemen, then it's okay to cut them people off and keep moving forward. One thing I'm not going to do is cry about it. I'm not going to cry about anything. If people around me are not with me, then I'm not with you either. I'm not going to talk to you. I'm not going to associate with you. I'm not going to act like we buddy. I'm basically going to act like you just don't exist to me. Now, am I right to treat you as such? I don't have to explain to you why I'm treating the way you're treating you. As long as I'm not saying nothing crazy, you're doing your thing, I'm doing mine. It's all good. But nothing's for the free anymore. If I give you a number, that's the number. I want that number and above. Nothing's for free. I'm not doing anything for free. Don't ask me to speak at nowhere. Don't ask me to do this. Nothing's for free. I don't care. Oh, boo-hoo. And people, these same people always want to use the kids. Oh, what about the kids? Okay. See, this manipulative. Just want to manipulate. Just want to scheme, scam, all this type of wild stuff. Nah, man, I'm not with any of that stuff. Love the children, but once again, I'm not with you. So don't mention the kids. I don't with you. I love the children. Don't mind doing anything for the children. I just don't with you. Plain and simple. So if I want to do X, Y, and Z, that's on me. But once again, I'm not obligated to do anything for you. Yeah, gentlemen, this is how your attitude has to be from now on. You gentlemen have to be men. I'm sorry, gentlemen. All this You know, I've seen too many men, you know, shout out to my man, Mad Bus Driver. When Mad Bus Driver talks about, you know, a lot of you gentlemen sitting up in a community somewhere, still got your, how do you say, still got your mama titties in your mouth. Now I've seen it from men are older than me. Yeah, you still got your mama titties in your mouth. You know, you men can't even be men because you constantly got mama calling you. Every 3 seconds you got mama calling you. Mama want this done. Mama want that done. Mama, come on, man. This is what I'm saying, gentlemen. This is why. Nah, it's time to grow up and be a man. If mama can't get, if your mama can't get a hold of that, well, gentlemen, you gonna have to sit mama down. Once again, some how do you say, son husband? Nah, boo boo, we not son husband. My family come first. Love mama, but mama don't come before the wife and the kids. These people are in my house. I'm supposed to lead these people. I'm supposed to protect and provide. You know, if mama, you want to come and join, cool. Then you gonna have to be in line. You got to be in step in order you have to be in step in order for the things that I'm doing. Because we're not marching to your this ain't you know, you fellas that got your mama with you. No. Mama needs to march to your beat. You don't march to mama beat. Mama don't come in the house, she don't run nothing. That's one thing about some of these parents. They want to come to the house, they want to run the house. No. This is my house. You fall in line with what I'm doing. I need for you to do X, Y, and Z. Can you do that? Yes or no? See what I'm saying, Johnny? Some of you gentlemen are just not ready. I tell you gentlemen all the time, some of you gentlemen are just not ready to lead like that, man. Like Mad Bus Driver says, some of you gentlemen still got your mama titties in your mouth. Some of you gentlemen some of you gentlemen don't have purpose, so you definitely don't have boundaries. You definitely don't have a standard for yourself. You definitely don't have a vision for yourself. And your whole life, you're going to be used by your mama and them. Your big cousin, your auntie. Everybody's going to call you to do X, Y, and Z. No, zero respect for you. Zero. Same people, mom and them, auntie and them, laughing at you. Ain't got no life, ain't got no nothing. They sitting there just clowning you. Come on, man. I know what time it is, man. But anyways, gentlemen, that's all I'm saying. Greatness ain't free. Your greatness ain't free. And that's the end of my show. Can I get, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Give yourself a hand. All right. Hey, if you, ladies and gentlemen, especially brothers, go ahead and donate to my Cash App down there. You see it? You see the PayPal too. Also, you know, you got a available clothing line. Come through. Got some new stuff I put up there, man. I'm trying to get this thing moving, man. But you see right there, man, come show me some love. Gentlemen, like I said, greatness ain't free. It ain't free. It's not for the love. It's not for this. It's not for the culture and all that wild stuff. Nah, you need to pay me. If nobody's not willing to pay you, gentlemen, stop. Then, gentlemen, once again, if these people that's supposed to be your brother or sister, if they're not putting money in your pocket, if they're not putting money in your pocket, stop with these people. Plain and simple, man. I need money. I need resources. I need to be compensated for the things that I am doing. There is no for the free and for the love and for the culture and all that dumb shit, man. That. Gentlemen, you stay up, man. Have a good one. I'm out. Peace.